Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by Request, where it's a review of the movie Wishmaster 4, The Prophecy Fulfilled. And this one comes our way from fellow YouTuber HorrorNinja847. Well, Jen's back! In what is supposed to be, and I pray to the heavens and our God above, is the final chapter of the series. Of course, then again, they said Scream 3 was supposed to be the final chapter of the series. Yeah. So it's pretty much just like part 3 and 2 and 1. Jin gets released from his prison opal, grants wishes, they go the wrong way. They all turn out to be idiotic. But wait, kids! Don't turn this off just yet, because this one has a different story to it. It's the story of a woman named Lisa and her boyfriend Sam, who's moved into their own place. Unfortunately, Sam, sometime afterwards, gets into a bad accident that leaves him paralyzed from the waist down. And Sam's being a bunghole about it. So Lisa has to try and live with it and do everything she can because, well, he's paralyzed. There's also an attorney named Steven who seems to have a thing for Lisa. And just like in part 3, like I said before, the Jin is released, and this time he steals the identity of Steven. And Steven goes around giving off some of the stupidest wishes, and just like in part 3, an angel comes down from heaven, but there's something wrong with this angel. He decapitates some woman in a clothing store or something like that, and I'm thinking, when did angels start killing people? That makes no sense. Of course, this whole movie makes no sense. The angel gets defeated by the Jin because the angel's mission is to kill Lisa. See, again, that doesn't make sense. The angel's mission is to kill Lisa before she can grant her third wish, because she grants 2 wishes through Steven Jin. But her third wish is to love Steven for who he really is. But of course she doesn't know that Steven is the Jin, and the Jin is starting to think, maybe I don't want to grant that third wish. Maybe it's not such a good idea. But of course he has to get peer pressure from his fellow Jins, who tell him, do it, man, because, we want to take over the world and we want to bring hell on earth. So Steven, Jin, and Lisa have sex. And then afterwards, he asks her if that was good enough, and she felt weird about it, goes upstairs, gets ready to take off. Steven Jin tries to stop her. The other Jin show up, scare the crap out of Lisa. So Steven Jin goes to find Lisa, finds her at her house, and he says, okay, you want to see me for who I really am? Here you go. She freaks out, but then the Jin tells Lisa, basically, take his hand and they can rule the underworld and all this, but I'm sorry, I thought somebody else ruled the underworld, but then again, that was supposed to be one of the plots for Freddy vs. Jason, so yeah, this movie makes less and less sense as it keeps going. Then Sam appears with the angel sword, but the Jin turns around on him, stabs Sam with it. Then Lisa pushes the Jin onto Sam with the sword sticking through him, kills them both, instead of Lisa taking the Jin's hand to rule hell. Afterwards, Lisa leaves the house, looks back, and tries to have a happy memory of what happened. With all this crap, I can't even think of one. Wishmaster for the prophecy fulfilled. He's back, and there's hell to pay. Good God Almighty. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that you did not feel fulfilled on, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you so much to HorrorNinja847, and God bless you for getting through this movie. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.